Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to DK64 Randomizer.com Season 3 Blitz. We got a Blitz action today. Today, we've got our Round 1 matchups. After the top 16 survived the qualifier on Sunday, we move into our Round 1 matchups. We had one yesterday, and here's another one for you today. 6 versus 11. We got Charles versus Pyroki. I believe they are first time on the restream for both of them. Exciting times, and by all. I am Larock. I will be on the mic for you today, and I'm joined by Rydog. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to see new races on the restream.
There's a lot of new blood rolling in for season 3, and boy howdy, they have turned up. These guys got good real quick. There were a lot of good people in that top 16, and a lot of good people not in that top 16 too. Wild times to be had for sure in season 3. Get this race underway, shall we? I will run over to their stream, and we are just about ready to go. Taking a look at their start, it's not too bad, gotta say.
Having lines early is going to help them a lot, especially with some levels more than others.
We love Vines early. We are good to go here, Sarah. You can send them off. Vines early is great. You know you need it for Helm. A second slam is just excellent utility. You're not having to worry about another slam mysteriously possibly being available that you have to go find out of nowhere.
Yeah. Slightly less impactful than it was in Season 2, where we could just, ignore an entire chunky item.
Right, the changes with Season 3. So many changes with Season 3. We're going to have to come over as we go. Chunky phase does not require a slam, but Donkey phase does require blast. Bit of a change there. But hang on. Hold tight. Timer's ticking. They're rolling. Let's see how we do. What does this seed have in store for us today? Did neither of them check the Japes lobby entrance? I'm disappointed, but that's okay. I'll forgive them.
It's the classic jail start. You see it every time.
You say every time, but I feel like Season 3 is gonna... I feel like Season 3's got enough shakeups to going for it to actually mix up what people do in the opener. There's options to go to Snide to go get your Helm order really quickly. Oh my god, baby seed. Diving off the rip in Creme Isle? Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
That's so free. We get a castle level 2.
Yeah.
Pyroki doesn't even care how much it costs. He's just like, yep, see ya. Oh, we got Mike Trout over here sending you into the lava pit. Enjoy.
We love Goshas.
Charles got a look though. It costs 4. Somewhat expensive level 2, but not too bad.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll take a sax. We'll take a sax for the road. We love that. Thing of beauty. Ain't nothing wrong with getting diving and sax as 2 of your first 3 checks.
Absolutely.
Outer Isles ongoings. What do we got on this small ferry? Too much to ask to also get a move there, but here we are.
You know, sometimes you just start main aisles and you get every single move.
Kitty can be found by Tiny and Castle.
Watch, it's just great.
Here we go. Yeah. Chunky Metal, Treasure Room Key 8. Donkey can be found by Tiny and Caves. I'm going so fast. Testing Area Key 6. I'm insane. I got them all. Here we go. Returning the Banana Fairies. Something in the rareware.
Oh my gosh.
Is that Key 7 in there? Whoa!
Most likely.
That is excellent information to know. You know that you need fairies, so we love to know that immediately. And we get vines in the training grounds too. Triangle off of vines checking the training grounds. That is 2 instruments on main aisles, and that could be a little messy for your hints, but we'll see. We haven't seen a main aisles yet. And be sure.
Neither of them went to go check Snide either, so we're not even sure if those are required instruments at all. They could just be filler.
I think they'll just whenever they run into a Snides, they go in. I think that's totally fine. Going to the Snides and aisles off the rip, I think is also fine. You really can't go wrong. I think when you check Snides isn't a massive big deal, but I would like to know, so it's a big deal to me. How about that?
Yeah, I have been constantly checking that snide location, personally.
Right, we got an immediate key 2. We don't even care about our key 2 hint because it's just chilling right in front of us. Love that. This is this seed is shaping up to be very generous. That triangle is the first move that our Kongs can actually use, but it remains to be seen where Tiny is. Tiny has to be our third Kong because Tiny locks both Diddy and Donkey. So, keep an eye on that. Nice little angle on that peak from through the peanut cage to look into the feather cage. It didn't look like anything. Then again, last time I said something didn't look like anything, I was very wrong and horribly mistaken, and things went south very alarmingly quickly. But I think we're clear here.
Yeah, I couldn't see anything. I didn't even know there was an angled peak at that point.
Yeah, if you stand in like the middle of the bar and then look, if you stand like in front of the middle bar, ironically enough, you plane your eyes in the middle of the bar and then look left, you can see it. Okay, apparently the second bar from the right works too. You know what? It just works. It just works. Just look at it.
Really?
Early Japes is great though. 4 GBs to get into castle, so they're going to be on their way there. 4 GBs is also the next hint pack, so pretty soon we'll be running into that. Like, now soon.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got a hunky barrel action. What do we got in that vial? Feather plus hunky for something? Interesting, interesting. Gotta keep that guy in mind. But the standard Japes opener hasn't really changed all that much. Even with Season 3 opening the coconut gates, you kind of just run through the hive tunnel, you run up top to the hillside, you're kind of like ticking all the boxes. Maybe in a slightly different order, but no matter.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with doing this, right? Get the 10 pack for Chunky down the tunnel, get the 10 on top of Funky's, get the 5 around the hole. You can't quite get Chunky's medal yet. Other big change in Season 3, you need 45 bananas to get medal rewards. A little bit harder. A lot of bit harder, actually. Ooh, Helm
driving me crazy.
Yeah.
It is a very... It feels like enough to read it, but in reality, it shakes up a lot of like meta locations.
5 bananas throwing a monkey wrench into everything.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Turns out we do need that triangle, though. That triangle is needed for Helm, so love to see that. Speaking of love to see that, okay. E-long jump by the vial, unfortunate.
Okay, cool.
Nope, also unfortunate. It's just does stand. Not seeing anything else on the hillside, though, unless this dirt's got something. Oh, you can actually just stand up this dirt. Maybe we need it for, like, the lanky slope barrel or something. Well, son of a gun.
There's Hunky.
Also a hillside check. Alright, thank you.
Very easy.
So that's one half of that vial in the hive area. We'll see if that turns into something nice. Another vial? We're just raining in them, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Big bongos? Here, have everything. No problem.
Exit Japes with all moves except for one.
Oh, Jungle Generous. My god. Can we have another? Please, sir? Alright, too much. Maybe Ostan gets us something else? Just to make our hints even worse? Oh, it does. Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
So this one is definitely O-stand locked. The dirt on the hillside is either O-stand or you can tiny plus twirl over there. Both are acceptable. This one, however, is definitely O-stand locked.
Yeah.
That makes things tricky. Well, let's see what this is. If this is useful, then that could cause problems for your hints, but... Oh, that looks very useful. Oh my.
That would be punch. That is incredibly useful.
That is an extraordinarily useful thing. And all of a sudden, a chunky phase doesn't look all that scary anymore when we've got 2 of the 3 moves.
Yeah, and 1 is easily hinted as well.
You wanna go find a toy monster? Go for it. You wanna go pound the X? You're in good shape. A lot of options here. Note down, ferry. Diddy buys a ferry. If we need ferries, we're coming back to Japes.
Blanky's a 1 coin short for that banana purchase.
Unfortunate, but
Frankie, as always, scamming his family out of any bananas.
He does do that, man. You ever think one day that like Cranky's gonna have a sale? Do we need to make like a sale for presets? Like in the holiday season, Cranky puts things on sale, so we turn it to low prices. That sounds like
so we can stop having the back-to-back. Cranky has 9 coins for every single Kong in the shop.
You want a GB? How about 9 coins? Evil laugh. $1 billion. How about the Japes boss?
You get a boss check?
Love this check. I love checking early bosses. Big fan. Routing this in was a little tricky. He had to kind of go out of his way to go back to the Trough and Scoff. I could see Charles skipping this. And the odds aren't incredible for the boss check, and it is a little slow, so in this case it didn't really pay out, but better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Going back in? Or is this just going to be a quit out?
I don't think Pyroki has looked at his hints at all yet. He is clearly a non-believer in hints. Here we go, here we go. I spoke it into existence. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I think... I don't know. It could also be me. I come from playing Treasure Hurry, which has doesn't have progressive, but like my idea with hints is you can wait a little bit because especially if you have Japes start, you're just gonna mostly be grabbing everything you can.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense.
No matter what, we need the GBs, right?
So that O stand is hinted. Lowlands are foolish. Castle surroundings. Key 7 and Tiny K roll. Interesting. So that's a mini monkey there, probably. Tiny can be found by Chunky and Factory. Outer Isles are dead, so never mind. We're out pounding the X. And main isle has 3 potions. Alright, Rap God complete. And Igloo is foolish. So Charles made it all the way to 8 for his 3rd pack, and Pyroki's 1 short, I think, so I'm not sure where that 1 came from. Lanky's metal, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
But Chunky and Castle with Punch and Hunky and Triangle, I'm pretty sure you can do everything. So, no problems here. Especially a level 3 Factory. Thing of beauty. Love to see this. Balloon on the Lobby Ferry. Interesting.
Can Chunky get metal currently in Castle with the kit without pineapple?
You can get into the museum.
Museum is...
It's only the 5-pack. And you logically need boulders for it, but you can hop into it. I think you only have 35 with Chunky right now in Castle, so I don't think so.
Yeah.
In any case, I think I like the Factory Dive more. You know you're going to find Tiny here with Chunky, and you can do everything with Chunky, so life is good. I don't think Pyroki has the Tiny hint, though. Was that one of the ones that... It was in the 8-pack? I think that hint might have turned him around. Anything interesting up on that Kasplat in production? I did not get a look at that at all. That didn't look like I had a good angle on it. He didn't look like he died in a good spot. Okay, this is a new hint to Pyroki. This Tiny can be found by Chunky and Frantic Factory. Might just wheel him around. Just like, wait a minute. Because of the way Kongs are placed...
Oh, yeah.
Because of the way Kongs are placed, you know that Factory has to be level 3 because Tiny locks Diddy and Donkey. So Tiny has to be your 3rd Kong. And you get your 3rd Kong in or before level 3. So we're looking for Factory in the first 3 levels. So you know it's 3 because you've seen the first 2. So it isn't even a gamble to run it to lobby 3. Just like, give me the goods. Pyroki buying his first ferry. We need 4 to get to BFI. I didn't see where Charles got his. He has 1 right now. Maybe it was early. I wish I could do that thing where I could like have my eyes just like unfocus and just put 1 on each stream so I see everything all at once. You ever get that impression?
Hey, I don't know if that could be possible.
I don't know, man. That's just one of those like mildly interesting superpowers that would just be like kind of nice in very specific circumstances, such as now. So I kind of want it. Oh, Oh, that's a Diddy. That is a Diddy over chasm. That is Way of the Horde.
A little more important than I was thinking.
There's a Kong in that barrel. It's Way of the Horde. Oh, yeah. I mean, we got Diddy hinted Tiny and Castle. Perfect. Love that. How did Diddy get across the chasm? The world may never know. Now, all that said, ain't nothing wrong with what Pyroki's doing in Castle right now. This is kind of stuff you're like likely to do anyway. It's a first visit to Castle. Just clear out all the surroundings, clear out all the underground, all the easy stuff. You're getting good progression here. You're not running towards anything specific, but you're not running towards anything you're not likely to do anyway. So, this is basically the argument of people who don't look at their hints, is they're like, well, you know, you're just gonna do all this stuff anyway, so who cares?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a grape shooter here. Pyroki making sure he gets good value at his last 5 coins, and that's pretty good value. You'll love to see that.
Yeah.
A clean production climb from Charles. Excellent news.
Always good to see.
Yep. We hate bad production climbs. It's awful. And you got a fair pack of GBs for it looks like. Coins, pretty close to Lanky's medal. Should get Chunky's medal in this room, probably. I'm not keeping track, I'm just kind of guessing.
Yeah.
Ooh, great coin knowledge from Pyroki to grab these 2 coins in that tree and Castle surroundings. Those 2 coins are oft forgotten, but sometimes needed. Especially when we just haven't seen any rainbow coins. Okay, I spoke one into existence. Well done, me. You got one in the dark room.
Nice job.
Oh, okay, there's a twirl.
Okay.
We need that. That is a Way of the Horde medal for twirl. Which, we need twirl for Tiny, so... Or we need twirl for Diddy, and Diddy's Way of the Horde.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of a solved one already. Not even anything fancy. The moves are certainly piling in, and a lot of that can be attributed to just, we got excellent early levels, right? Japes and Factory are like easy to clear. And Castle being kind of stingy right now. I'm thinking we're gonna get Mini Monkey out of the surroundings, but... Oh!
We love the busy barrel with no gun.
Nice try, buddy. You want to do that out of logic? I don't think so. You don't got anything to work with. Go talk to Funky and get back to me. Nice
Busy
try.
barrel even possible if the grape goes into it?
Note down that pearl on the Mini Monkey there. It is possible, it's just super annoying. It's so annoying, it's not considered in logic. You're never going to see a Busy Barrel Barrage on a Lanky check because the grape is just... The gun is too long. The shots appear at the end of the gun, and so you'll often be able to like literally shoot through Kremlins. So yeah, it's just not considered. Alright, Pyroki also getting the good word that Jetpack is foolish. We are not doing Jetpack today. That said, we definitely want to keep an eye on that testing, oh wow, homing ammo. Oh my god, I can't speak. Homing ammo on another pile. Holy.
Moves are piling in.
I can't speak, they keep finding moves! What am I supposed to do? We definitely want to keep an eye on that punch vial because we have testing. Wait, never mind, this is storage, not testing. I'm an idiot, ignore me.
Yes.
Ignore me. Museum Fairy in the back. What do you got there? Looks like just a GD. Nothing fancy there. Quick little dive in the museum is gonna reveal a pearl. Ain't nothing there for you.
Whoa. Say there's nothing there until we see the mermaid hints on 50 GBs out of nowhere.
Oh. She do be like that. She do be like that.
Or even better, we could have unhinted mermaid.
This is kind of an example of... I think this seed kind of... Or the 2 routes that they're taking kind of illustrates why people tend to prefer Factory over most levels. Is that they came in here at about the same time. Oh wow, Tree Sniping Fairy.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Factory's just fast.
Wow, there was a lot of foolish hints in this seed. Foolish 5-Door Temple, main isle, key 2, that was just a key. Tree sniping is gross, we need blast. And that fairy also logically requires diving for some weird reasons.
Mini monkey.
And coconut, so.
Crazy.
I'm losing that. Oh, did I miss Mini Monkey? Where was that?
It was in Chunky Shed.
In the shed. Excellent. So it is indeed Mini Monkey in the castle surroundings. That is half of our tiny K-roll picture. Makes a lot of sense. Kind of expected to find that. Its surroundings are on the path to Key 7 and Tiny K-roll, and we have Rareware GD room on the path to Key 7, so Mini Monkey kind of had to be on the way there. No surprises there. But anyway, I was kind of saying that, like, I think runners tend to prefer factory for density and the like. And you can kind of see because they picked their second level to go to at about the same time. And Charles has built up a small GB lead. 16 versus 13 right now. Just better density.
I mean, it's also just looking at, like, factory versus castle. Castle is very slow at times.
There's a lot of running.
Especially with, like, no rocket barrel. There's a lot of just, like, walk up castle. Like, castle climb just takes a ton of time.
Yeah, the problem is I feel like rocket barrel doesn't even save you all that much, because a lot of the time you want to run around castle anyway.
Yeah, for the colored bananas.
Pretty push on factory funky, note that down. Note down every move. Another boss check for Pyroki, another whiff, unfortunate.
That's why we never check bosses.
The boss haters are feasting today.
The right decision most of the time, never backfires.
Never backfires. It just works. No surprises to see Key 6 on the Melon Crate and testing. Key 6 was hinted testing was hinted on the path to Key 6. Nothing else hinted to it, so it's just kind of like, yep, all right, off we go. Take our Key 6 and move on. Similarly, we have Key 5 and R&D. So it could very well be that this Kasplat up here has Key 5 as well. Just keep piling on the moves. Just keep piling them on. Interesting that Pyroki left before checking the roof dirt on Castle. It's the last step of a very thorough... Oh, son of a gun, it was Key 5. It would be the last step in a very thorough Castle clear, but... Team, I think we're doing the toy monster for Tiny right now. It's kind of looking that way. Chunky? We got Tiny.
You're not wrong.
Tiny comes from a chunky check-in factory, and I'm pretty sure this is it. We're out of options, right? Unless it's on the boss.
Yeah.
If it's on the boss, it's really ugly. I don't know where it would be. You'd have to find, like, barrels somewhere first. Probably. Maybe.
I mean, could it not just be, like, Puffed Off's boss?
It could, but...
I guess barrels would have to be before.
There's only 2 bosses that don't require barrels, and so if you put those 2 bosses early, then your third boss still has to require barrels. And in order for a barrels boss to be placed earlier, you'd have to find barrels earlier, so it's tricky. The boss placement reading is a messy business. The short of it is, I'm pretty confident we're looking at the toy monster's got Tiny somehow. Ooh, a little bit of a divergence here. With the testing gate opened in Season 3, Pyroki is opting to just go straight to testing first, skipping production. And didn't really see a ton out of production. I mean, we got Homing Ammo and Lanky's Metal. You're probably going to go down to production anyway for Chunky's Metal, but it's handed away the Horde, so it's something you know you need. And sure enough, Tiny Kong.
It is.
And Charles is out of here.
We love our meme checks.
There he goes. And he correctly remembered that there is a potion on Isles Tiny. And with 1 rainbow coin in his pocket, it's like a 50-50 to be able to buy it. So, decent odds. I think it's slightly better than 50-50, I think.
It is crazy to say.
I think the average is 4.5, but I might be making it up, and the average might be higher.
I think the average would be 4.5 because it's between 1 and 9. But like more often than not, I just see Cranky go, "Wow, 9 coins, please."
So the problem is that it's actually not a linear distribution. It's actually a normal curve, and we like specifically set the average. So I'm pretty sure the average is exactly 4.5 because we told it to. So
crazy.
Yeah. Math, man. Not even once. So Pyroki ran past Kaiju, which is a little bit awkward. He's probably banking on other checks, like, oh, surely it's just production instead, even though I think that's fine. With the warps he's got, it's really easy to get back up to R&D, so it's not like you're losing out on much. He sees this check that's a chunky check, no tiny. Unfortunate.
I don't know. I would check every other chunky check before Kaiju, just because most chunky checks here are peekable.
Yeah, it does make a lot of sense.
With even though the metals in Kaiju.
Even though you have the 3 things you need to beat the Kaiju, which in itself is extremely suspicious.
Yeah. Sometimes you just don't want to deal with that hit detection, so.
Fair enough. Alright, well, Pyroki's about to come up to a great dilemma here. He's got Lanky with Grape Shooter. Is he gonna try?
Oh, no.
Is he gonna try the barrage with Grape Shooter? You just should not. This is, like, not worth your time, my guy. I beg you don't. He might. If he's feeling brave.
Maybe he's cracked. Maybe he's got it. Sometimes, you know, you just, like, feeling it, and you knock it out.
Yeah, if you just have a zen moment, you go full John Wick. And he's giving up on it. He's not jumped back in. There's no way, man.
Oh.
He thinks better of it. Whew.
But think about it. Think about it. It could be like pine, or no, can't be that.
It can't be pineapple.
It could be like coconut.
It could be
peanut.
Like barrels.
It can't be pineapple because that's a chunky check.
What else do we need? We need blast. We need peanuts. Ooh, another fairy for Charles. Charles is sitting on 3 fairies right now. Pyroki has 2. We need the 4th again to be a 5. Probably for key 7. Hopefully. It's another move that's going to be really awkward. Yeah, we do need Blast and Coconut to get into the tree. We don't need Sniper. We only need the Fairy on tree sniping. We don't actually need Sniper itself.
Sniper scope?
Mercifully. And now as Pyroki does Factory and Charles does Castle, things kind of catch up. They're balancing out on GBs a little bit. They're almost even up now. Charles gets to go pick up Diddy.
Yeah, having Ponytail Toro going into Castle kind of helps because you can just grab Diddy.
Yeah, very fortunate choices there, but I think it was just a good calculated decision to go to Factory first. I think that was
yeah,
made a lot of sense. I think we just had an unfortunate situation where Pyroki didn't have the tiny can be bought or can be found in Factory hint. He didn't have that hint until he was already in Castle, and so at that point it's like, well, really turn around? I don't know.
Yep.
So Family Believers are looking pretty solid, but we don't know where Caves is. Caves tiny for Donkey. We can almost do everything? Oh, actually, we can only do most things. We would need Monkey Port for the Monkey Port Glue. And we would need oranges for Tiny Cabin. You might need key 4 to get into Caves. Right. Tricky business here.
I think Caves is level 4 because the Donkey Key purchase and Factory. If we're assuming, no matter what, if Key 7 is locked behind either Banana Fairy or it's a move at Banana Fairy, I don't. Wait. Yeah, I think it's more likely for the Factory purchase to be it.
You're gonna have to back me up on this one. Where was that key purchase? I didn't even see that.
It is
Factory Cranky?
Donkey Cranky Factory. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's excellent. That has to be key 4. It's not key 7.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that locks in Caves as 4. I want to know how much Caves cost. I want to go there right now. Let's see what Charles does here. I think
Charles has to make sure he gets Mini Monkey first,
right?
Or else he can do nothing in Cave.
You stick around in the surroundings long enough to get Mini Monkey. Maybe you take a look at BFI while you're there. Maybe you wait for your 4th fairy. And you keep going. The sea does seem kind of fast, though, so just playing to density doesn't seem like a terrible idea either. Just doing a thorough clear on factory, just making sure you get all your GBs and the like, and make sure you get the goods. You walk out with a lot of GBs, just keep number go up. Number go up. Work your way to 64.
Chat might think that you cursed the seed or something by saying words.
Brother, I don't know what to tell you, man.
It might just be crazy.
It looks fast. I'm just y'all can see it. Y'all aren't blind. Y'all know I'm not blind, although I am blind selectively
You at least
sometimes.
didn't use the word that starts with a J, so like, you know, we're not too much cursed energy.
Speedy, swift, we got a few more things. Wow, forest mushrooms are dead, or forest CBs are dead, but... Mushroom barrel, storage... Ooh, DDK roll, red alert, and then... And lanky K roll. Oh, wow. Well, that's unfortunate. We don't have any moves for either of those phases.
Yeah.
That said, we did see storage had that. I think the only thing we've seen in storage is the bonus barrel. So we're kind of waiting on pineapple for that. I guess you could go back and do it with feather if you wanted. But it's definitely something important. Charles is thinking Japes again. What is he thinking back here? Did we see something here? Oh, he's going for the hunky vial.
Oh, gotcha. He did not pick up Mini Monkey.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he didn't climb castle. He had to climb castle to go find Mini Monkey in the shed. It is a little unfortunate, but I imagine he'll be back soon enough. And if it's only key 7 in the, berry room, then you don't really need Mini Monkey that badly, right? It's hinted only to key 7, so you don't need Mini for any other phases. You're not going to need it to get a Peanuts, a guitar, a rocket barrel.
Yeah, but we need to get Donkey Kong in caves. With Tiny, right?
That's true. Mini Monkey is an essential move for Tiny in caves.
Unless if it's Igloo, which I think it can't be.
I mean, there's no reason it can't be there. We don't have any indication. Oh no, Igloos are foolish. You're right.
I thought Igloo was foolish.
You are correct. That is dead. The Monkey Port Igloo is dead, so... That's a
blessing.
So,
like, that leaves Mini Monkey to be, like, an essential move.
1 in 3.
With the exception of course, Metal.
The Metal, the Boss, and the Cabin, and then the Mini 12 check. So it's a 1 in 4. Spicy. Scoop up our Tiny Kong out of the Toy Monster. Thank you for your service. Don't come back. Alright, do you think we can figure out what main aisle item is on the path to Key 8, DDK Rule, and Lanky K Rule? Our options are Sax, Triangle, and something else that we haven't seen. There are only 3 potions in main aisle. Triangle? Triangle might get us that Mini Monkey in the shed. No, it wouldn't, because that would be on the path to Key 7. I don't think Triangle's related to that, so I think we can discount that. Charles didn't get to check the car race because he didn't have a Mini Monkey at the time, but it turns out to be a blueprint, so no advantage for Pyroki there, unfortunately.
What do we see this file here?
What do we got in this hive tunnel barrel? This hive area barrel. Hunky Chunky. The Hunky Chunky was on the hillside. Dirt. I don't think that's locked by O-Stand because Toro was available on a metal, no problem. He was on Chunky. He was on Chunky's metal, no less. So definitely not anything funny with like Lanky's metal and O-Stand or something silly.
Yeah.
All right, we saw Charles do this. Castle lobby clip earlier, twirling over and then kick sliding up the slope with Tiny. Beautiful tech there.
Yeah. That jump feels so good.
Oh, yeah. I think Charles wanted to go back to Japes to like clean up this vial, and then he's probably. I guess you have to go to caves now. I think you're kind of running out of options.
Yeah.
Well, okay, he could go back and try and find Mini Monkey and Castle, but hard to say. Oh. Thank you, game. Thank you for the third melon.
Nice.
Thank you, game.
Really
Thank
like the spear.
You hate to see it.
Oh no, man! Now they got more health.
Go back to factory. He's going for the storage barrel because it got hinted. This could be like a guitar, or no, not a guitar. This could be like a peanut. This could be a rocket barrel. I like rocket barrel here.
Wait, am I crazy? Where did we find Feather?
Feather was in the Isles shop. That was the tiny purchase in Isles shop.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah, Pyroki's gonna have to remember to run back for that. He ran straight to Castle with Tiny, so he gets Diddy for it. And then what do you do in Castle with Diddy? What's new in Castle that's worth doing? I can't think of anything.
Leaving?
Tiny's metal, maybe? If you want to climb the castle? That seems kind of bad, but...
Yuck.
You can get a good look at the mausoleum. Oh, there's a Diddy potion here. I'm dumb. This isn't hinted at all, but this is another potion that...
Oh.
This is another potion I told y'all to write down. Did y'all write it down? I wrote it down. Never mind, it's not here. It's in factory. I made that up. Did you write it down? If you wrote it down, you were wrong, just like me. Gotcha. I activated my trap card. Unfortunate for you.
Oh. Can't even afford the GB.
Shopkeepers are pulling no punches today. Ooh, boy, Barrage almost getting out of hand for Charles at the end.
Whoa.
You clutching it, you clutching it. Alright, thinking on this main aisle... Alright, hang on, let's look at this first. Rocket barrel. Okay, well...
Ooh.
That's both good and bad. It's good because we need it. It's bad because it doesn't really help us find anything else. Rocket barrel was already needed for Key 8 and DK rule, so it's just not... It's a bit of a hint dead end. It solves things. It doesn't give us a lead. Oh, well,
yeah.
Okay. That's very funny game.
Okay,
very funny. We just... The Diddy shop and factory that we just alluded to is just simply pineapple. So that might save you some headache, I guess.
Solves a couple problems.
If Pyroki runs there, he's going to run back to storage and go get his rocket barrel and be a happy camper.
Yeah.
So, thinking on... Where was Punch? Punch was Storm Tunnel. O stand locked. And O stand was just chilling on the hillside, so that's not locking anything. I don't think anything in the main aisle locked that rocket barrel, which means we need Sax or Triangle to find Peanuts. And I'm leaning towards Triangle right now because we already know Triangle to be required for Key 8. So I want to see Triangle checks. What are we thinking here? What could we possibly be going for? Maybe even in the first 3 levels.
Oh no, I feel like we should see a cave entrance soon here.
I think they're trying to dig for barrels. I think because you need barrels for Lanky K roll now. So if you can dig through your first 3 levels to find barrels, then life is good. But until that point, Rocket Barrel isn't going to lead to it because Rocket Barrel is not on the path to Lanky K roll. Oh, we got action here. Is this the factory boss with a blue vial? Is this Trombone?
A blue vial.
It's Mad Jack! Whoa!
Oh boy.
Twirl for Mad Jack? My hints. What do I make of this?
Well, Twirl was needed for... Was Twirl just Way of the Horde?
Twirl is just Way of the Horde, and we needed a Twirl for Diddy, who was also hinted Way of the Horde. So
yeah.
Your Twirl is solved. This could be Sprint. This could easily be Sprint, and this is just a bait Mad Jack, which is ruthless.
Man. Sprint would be so fun.
That would be so mean, though. I wouldn't wish a bait
don't check
Sprint
bosses. It's a fool's game. Check bosses.
Oh no, Pyroki, the other one. Pull the other lever, Kronk!
No. Mad Jack claims yet another soul.
unfortunate. And meanwhile, Charles is on the right track. He's getting Mini Monkey out of the shed now. Life is good. I mean, you gotta go with caves with that, right? Or do you just keep digging for barrels? Maybe barrels is on the roof dirt? I don't think we've seen roof dirt yet.
I guess not. Like, I don't know. I'm someone who just cannot stand not having, like, if I'm gonna be just fishing for an item, I just want DK so badly because of the extra movement.
That's a great point. Getting your family just... One of the best things about having all 5 Kongs is that you just don't miss things as you pass them. You're just continuously accumulating stuff, and that helps your velocity and seeds.
Yeah.
Right,
like, of course, you kind of mess with the logic by getting Donkey Kong early, but, like...
Right.
The more you can get, the faster you're gonna go.
An example, or what we mean by messing with the logic is that because Donkey is past the first 3 levels, Barrels is not on a Donkey check at all. Barrels has to be available in the first 3 levels, in or before. So, Donkey, being in level 4, is not eligible for Barrels. No Donkey check has barrel throwing. But, Donkey just move fast. So,
yeah.
I'd love to see.
He got that roll. He got that kick.
He got kicks!
Dude, he's got that, like, ideal platformer moveset.
Speaking of kicks, see ya, bud. Take a tumble.
Let's see what amazing blue vial we get today.
Oh, this better be trombone. If this isn't trombone, this is gonna suck a lot.
Oh, it'll be so funny.
Oh, that sucks a lot.
Oh.
Ooh, that is painful. That is real painful. That's gonna light a fire under you, though. It's just like, alright, maybe it's time to go. Time to step on the gas.
Yeah, that is rough. And that's why we don't check bosses. They waste your time.
If you don't check bosses, your heartache is instead extended to the end of the seed when you have to check bosses and have your heart torn out from you when you missed it in level 1.
Nope, never had that happen. Never has happened.
Yeah. Now, mind you, a world exists where this sprint is required and it becomes absolutely savage. And it is currently very unhindered.
Talk to Beetle.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Beetle just goes, wow, I can't believe it, time to race me for a vial, and you're like, oh no.
Oh yeah, hang on, let me just go find Mad Jack real quick. Right, the believers are out here on life support. It's all dependent on if Charles can pull DK out of caves really quickly.
You know, I can have my points if all of a sudden DK is requiring oranges. Otherwise,
Doubters are running to supermarkets everywhere to buy oranges to keep them out of stock. The citrus...
All I'm saying is it's a fair strategy.
It's certainly one way to go about it. Anyone check on Florida? How are they doing on oranges?
I have no idea where barrels could be, like, being honest.
Yeah, there's definitely not a lot of spots.
3 levels, but, like, if you told me, hey, go find barrels right now, I would be like, no, I'm gonna go get GP.
Yeah, it's definitely rough. Hang on, more hints? No more hints. These are not new.
Oh.
I don't think.
I'll check them.
There is one more page that has, I think, a bunch of foolish stuff. If he goes to the next page, you'll get more hints, but yeah, I think we've seen all these. Yes. It's always stressful when the runners pop their hint screen open because I don't know how fast they're gonna, like, actually write their hints down, and I can only see the hints when they have them open, so it's just like I have to type as fast as humanly possible. Shoutouts to 3 fairies. Neither of them have a 4th fairy. They're both stuck on 3. They'd love to have a 4th fairy and run into BFI and go get their key 7 just to have that out of their way. But it's so easy, not so easy.
Yeah, I mean, it's super nice to, like, go get BFI, but also it's very much not the priority right now as well.
Right. If it's just key 7, you just need it for Helm, so like what's the rush? Oh, here, more action, more action.
Yeah. Oh.
Factory shops key 4.
Yeah, they're factory shops key 4, yeah.
Helm lobby barrels away the horde?
Oh. Yuck. Yuck.
Vines is on the path to K-Roll Diddy Lanky? Is Peanut in Helm lobby? Oh no.
Wait, and Lanky? Oh my gosh. Dude, where is Trombone?
Oh, that sucks.
The seed just took a turn.
And that is a second surroundings hint to key 8, and we have not found anything else in the surroundings. Oh, that's the tree fairy.
Yes.
So where's our coconut? Where's our blast? Donkey! The believers are up tremendous. The doubters need this to be the worst minigame of all time.
Stealthy Snoop, please appear.
Unfortunate. It's just a humble Kosh.
No, what? She's gonna throw it for the non-believers.
Oranges are put away for now. Believers are up good as long as Charles doesn't have the worst Kosh of all time.
Well, believers, I hope you enjoy 7.9k points for me, because,
Cough him up. Cough him up, bud.
it's over.
There you go, minute to spare for the believers. A 44-minute family is very fast. Love that. And now we're just rolling in the deep. Let's get out of here. I think Charles looked at Roof Dirt, right? It's not just Roof Dirt. Okay, it's actually
I don't think so.
I was pretty sure he looked at it. I mean, he rocket barreled up even, so like.
Yeah. Well, wasn't there just like Didn't you say there was a limited amount of aisles in Castle Surroundings, or did you say there's another can?
There's a second hint for Castle Surroundings, but I'm pretty sure the odds are pretty good. It is just the tree fairy.
Just the fairy, yeah.
You already hint the tree fairy. It's unlikely to be the rocket barrel tower because rocket barrel is only hinted to key 8 and DK rule. It could only be like a monkey port up there or something. We get a fairy sighting? Why are we saying fairy? I don't even know.
Huh?
I'm seeing things. Never mind. Ignore me. Oh, just clearing stuff. Again, I'm not really hot on rocket barrel checks right now. It could be like...
Yeah, I don't even know.
I
guess it can be useful.
It can.
But like to me, rocket barrel right now just sits as a hey, this is a nice, useful item for me to like move around with. But we know where it ends.
Right. There's no surprises on what you need rocket barrel for. It could be like you could find like a guitar after rocket barrel. You could find a gorilla gun or a monkey port, but that's about it.
Yeah.
The big question marks, to me, are Peanut. I do not know where Peanut is. Peanut appears to be Vines locked somehow. At least.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sax or Triangle plus...
Well...
Oh no, it's Vines to get Triangle.
It's the lobby.
It's Vines to get Triangle, because Vines got you Triangle in the main aisle. So it is a Triangle check that will get us...
Well, what...
We need Triangle for key 8.
Isn't the Helm check that we need... For the Helm lobby check, isn't that also Vines lock?
That is also Vines lock too, but I'm thinking we have a main aisle to key 8 DK roll, Lanky K roll, and we have Vines to key 8 DK roll, Lanky K roll, right? Because these hints are pointing at the same paths, exactly the same paths, they're more likely to be connected, right? So it's likely Vines means that Triangle is our important item and not the saxophone that's also in the same region. So I'm out here looking at triangle checks real hard right now. I want to see every single triangle check I can think of. Caves? Give me... Oh no, wait. The Igloo's dead. Never mind, not that one.
The Igloo's dead. Cabin's in shamble.
I want to at least see the cabin. We don't have Gorilla Gun, but I want to see the cabin. If we can find barrels, please, but barrels might be... God knows where. I don't even know. Shame about the third instrument upgrade over in the... Caves Funky. Very funny game. A triangle does get you into Helm. It could be just something, peanuts and Helm. Let's go.
Everything's just in Helm, you know? Just rush Helm.
Oh, now we're just like saying all the worst stuff. Let's go cake crushing. Oh, yeah. We already got the toy monster out of the way, so we can't have that.
Take the good stuff.
Let's go Chunky's room in Helm. Oh, yeah. Just make things worse.
Dude, what if you just like need to go to Helm and then you take Helm to go like do Bean and then
whoa there, buddy. Okay, that's fairy number 4 for Charles, so he's headed straight to BFI.
Nice.
That's an excellent find. Okay, maybe he's not. Maybe he forgot about it. That's alright, I forgot too. No worries.
It's just 2 hens right next to each other.
Oh! Red Vial!
What?
Action?
Oh my gosh.
It's spring.
What?
Okay.
Ah.
Okay. Very funny game.
Excitement.
Pyroki trying to leverage his sprint. Not really any luck in the Mausoleum. Unfortunate.
We're far too used to NSAC and rule sets that have random Kasplats. I see the warp to 3, and I'm like, man, why aren't they peeking the water over there?
Hold up, is that a red vial in the Mausoleum?
What?
Oh my. Red vial action. It's a blueprint. I made that up. False alarm team. I made that up. That's my bad.
Okay, got it.
My bad. Oh, it was a fairy in the Mausoleum, so that's actually Pyroki's 4th fairy, so he's out of here. We're gonna go see what's on BFI. Give me key 7. Sure enough, that's key 7. Bang. Love to see it. Love to see it. We got all our keys and sorted. We can go buy key 4 whenever we want. And I think Charles is doing that right now. Pyroki having a brief think dance. What are we doing? Where are we going? He's also gonna collect his red vial that he really wants to be not spring, but it's just spring.
I had a... I kind of feel like you would want to... I guess you don't have Gorilla Gun. If I had Gorilla Gun, I would want to check at least lobby 7 to see what my GB count is for the micro hint.
That would be nice. I think you're a little far away from that, though. I think in Season 3, with the raise of Helm to 64, it's pretty likely your level 7 is going to be at least 50 or so you're not really in a rush to go scoop that up.
You think we've avoided the days of loading into any seed and seeing the, like, level 7 20 GB nightmare?
No. Those seeds will come, but those seeds were probably very rare. They were probably already very rare, but very memorable because we were blessed to have such great access to all our levels. Caves at last for Pyroki. I'm just a big fan of what Charles is doing. He's picking up what I'm putting down. He's running to good spots. He's consistently getting density, and because of that, he's got like a 10 GB lead right now. He's pretty firmly in the driver's seat in this seed. I would also really like to see what's in that peanut cage to see if we can find the 3rd main vial location, but you know what? I'll settle for heading to forest. We have a way of the horde here, so.
I mean, you can peek both, which is... it's driving me crazy.
Yeah.
You can peek both, and I don't think they've gotten the dirt on top of Aztec Lobby yet, so I'm like... come on!
Oh, Japes medal rewards?
Oh,
that's barrels,
no.
right? That's gotta be barrels.
Hopefully the Trough and Scoff isn't too big of a bait.
That
we see it again.
It's a little spicy, we know what it is, but that kills every other boss. And then Castle Chunky Crypt Way of the Horde, so Pineapple Punch. Turn your keister around, buddy. You're headed right back there. That's gonna be something good. Barrels leads to Peanut on Isles, right? If it's one of the summit barrels, or something. It wouldn't be the summit barrel. Actually, it could be. No, it can't be. Oh, it could be. Yeah, it could be the summit barrel gets you Peanuts. That's possible.
Yeah.
It can't be Trombone. That's what it
Yeah,
can't be.
that's what I mean. Like, we have because we have O-Stand, we have the tools to easily check, like, peek that barrel as well.
I think there's also one more hint that I missed. I only saw 3 of the 4.
I guess I also say easily in quotes.
I don't think we got anything out of the Japes medals yet either. I want to go back to Japes and clear out all my medals. Real bad. Can you?
Did we have anything hinted on them?
Yeah, we just got a Japes medals. It's on the path to Key 8, DK rule, and Lanky K rule. That feels like the next step in the chain.
Oh.
That very much so feels like it. Right.
Well, there's also the Chunky Crypt as well.
Yeah, both of those seem like awesome options. I think you can get everything. You can get every medal, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yes, we should be able to get every medal at this point.
Yeah. I checked the calculator. I crunched the numbers and they made a happy face.
Oh, gotcha.
Stormy Tunnel is not hinted, but O-Stand was hinted, and we got Punch off of O-Stand, so that would be nice. Tiny's medal could be it. Tiny's medal right now is currently accessible with Feather and Hunky Chunky. We need Coconut or Barrels otherwise. Or no, that's Chunky's medal. Tiny's medal is available with Feather and Mini right now. It's a little spicy. It kind of depends on where Coconut is on how that hint breaks down, but Feather was just in Isle Shops. Pyroki has still not gone back for that. And you're not writing down Shops, that's gonna kill you.
Yes.
It gets you good, but hey, it's got me good. That's for sure. I've been roasted by that.
Sometimes it's just time save secretly, and you don't think about it, you know?
Yeah. We sometimes talk about how we want to write down our hints as fast as possible, but we don't always talk about how not writing down your hints sometimes loses you so much time that it doesn't actually matter how fast you write your hints down. If you wrote your hints down, blindfolded with your offhand, upside down, and underwater,
telling you them,
it would still be faster than not having written them down. Like, it's kind of like that.
Yeah. There are countless numbers of seeds that I have fumbled because I didn't write something down.
Yeah, in Season 3, the treasure room is actually locked by Peanut. The shipyard is closed. So when we find Peanut on the path to DK rule, that will solve a Key 8 path hint because we have treasure room hinted to Key 8. Great call. But it's not going to be in the treasure chest because Mini Monkey is not on the path to Key 8. So it's going to be one of Lanky Tower or Diddy Tower. Diddy Gold Tower. Lanky Gold Tower or Diddy Gold Tower. Oh boy, that kind of complicates matters because we have...
Oh, I see everyone's calling the seed Jet.
You said it, not me. I'm gonna say it. This is a Jet seed for sure. This feels fast.
Yeah,
this feels real fast.
Yeah.
We're gonna say it. We're gonna commit. We're cool.
We're gonna commit. Yeah.
All in? Confidence?
I mean, what could go wrong at this point? What could go wrong?
Okay. I wouldn't have said that, but... Those are famous last words. I'm never gonna say that, but... But I respect.
Listen, whenever you're as unlucky as me, you just
I am here for the sentiments that very few things can go wrong at this point.
I mean, think about it this way. If it's in fact a out of nowhere all moves seed, chat gets more DK64. So is that really a bad thing?
True. We got all sorts of DK64 action this week, though. It's Blitz week, which means it's just absolute madness in the DK64 category. I would not be surprised if there was another match going on right now that I just didn't even know about, because there's just so many matches that happen. You gotta have 8 matches in, 2 days. This might be one of the later ones in the round 1. And then soon we're in round 2! Top 8? Crazy. But that is a Way of the Horde hinted Coconut, so love to see that. There's our Gorilla Gone. Wow. Just chilling in Force Cranky. Perfect. Things continue to look up.
Sure.
Alright, I want to see if Pyroki has the hint that I didn't see. Not yet. Dang it. I mean, wow. And Charles is making the most of this jet. He is stepping on the throttle. He's at 44 GBs right now. He is absolutely flying through this seed. What does he need right now? He needs peanut, guitar, trombone, barrels, monkey port. Okay, I said 5 things, and I guess he need blast to get one of those, so... That's actually quite a lot of things, now that I think about it. Huh. Wait a minute.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, you're right, it's fine. We're chilling.
Yeah. They still got, like, 2 more levels they haven't looked at, so, you know.
Wait. We have 2 things on main aisle. Hinted key 8, DK roll, and DK roll. Oh no. One is triangle, I'm pretty sure. The other is... It's gotta be the peanuts, right? Or the barrels? No, it can't be the barrels. It has to be the peanuts. But it can't be the peanuts because the peanuts would... The barrels lock the peanuts, so it can't be the barrels. Maybe it also locked trombone? This is getting ugly. Hang on. Just give me the Japes medal so we can just get out of here.
Yeah. We need information. I wouldn't make calls until we find Japes medal as well as catacombs, because one of those has to be barrels.
That's true.
Or crypt.
We do need to go back to Chunky Crypt. That is a great call. We should do that sooner rather than later. That seems pretty important. Unfortunately, that's a hint that I just don't think Pyroki has yet. That's a later hint for sure. So,
oh, gotcha.
I don't know when he's gonna... I don't know if he'll naturally think to do that or if he's gonna have to wait for the hint to figure it out. Currently, Charles is clearing out hinted Japes medal rewards. This also appears to be a pretty good stop on our checks here. The next stop in the chain.
Yeah.
This could easily be a barrels. This could be... maybe a peanut. I like barrels here. Outside chance of guitar. Further outside chance of blast. I'm just like really spitballing here. Actually, I kind of like blast to get into the tree right now. No, but Donkey is past level 4 or past level 3, so Donkey won't get you barrels. Words are just flapping on my mouth right now. I'm trying to brain work. I beg you. Solve it.
It'll get there.
I believe. Here's Pyroki's key 4, so he can head into level 5 if he wants to. Go Forest? Nothing really exciting in Forest for him. I guess Gorilla Gun's pretty nice, and the coconut and the mushroom is nice, but doesn't help you a ton. Okay, it is indeed barrels on Diddy's medal. That is our hinted guy.
Gotcha.
So barrels to the summit barrel? No, it can't be the summit barrel. Roof dirt? No, it can't be roof dirt. No, it could be, actually. It totally could be.
Yeah.
Or it could be roof dirt for, like, trombone or something. No, it can't be
roof dirt for trombone. It can't be. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. So that's punch, I think. Stormy Tunnel, key 7, 8, 80k roll, lanky-k roll. This is punch? Okay. I need a screenshot of that one for sure.
Well, I guess I was joking, hey, who needs feather, but I guess we do a tiny K roll.
Right. It's definitely going to be important for something.
Unless if out of nowhere comes oranges.
Oh god, that better not be bongos that Stormy Tunnel hinted. I'm pretty sure it has to be punch, but... Yeah, because punch got us mini, so that has to be punch.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely missed a hint or two in there, so... On that page and the page before. But... I think we have enough info to work with, so I'm not super worried.
This door is being evil as always.
I mean, even still, I think Charles is confident enough in his hints that he's just flying anyway. He barely looked at those hints, he's just gone. So, Chunky Crypt hinted way the horde. What do you suppose is here? This has got to be... Trombone? This is trombone, right? And then peanuts on the summit barrel? Wrong way. All good. I guess he wants the medal. Alright, he's smarter than me. Well done. Could be monkey port, but I think it's more likely to be trombone. and then Monkey Port could be what's in the treasure room. Or guitar.
Yeah.
Or, no, Monkey Port is in the tree. Or Monkey Port or guitar is in the tree, and then the other's in the treasure room. And then that's a solved seed, I think. So if this is... If this is trombone, we could be out of here real quick. This could be done and dusted.
I guess so.
In a hurry. Oh, we need blast too, don't we?
Nothing in Japes' cage? Huh? Oh wait, I didn't see, what was it?
It was a slam. It was our second slam.
Oh!
It's not the summit barrel! Pyroki's taking a look around up top of aisles. It's not the summit barrel. Can we get a look at roof dirt? He's got a good angle on it.
Good.
Not a great angle, but good enough. Is this like peanuts up here? It's not up here.
We love red slam. Red slam is the good stuff. Show me that triangle. Ugh.
It's the triangle pad. You're totally right. It's the triangle pad for Peanut, and then Peanut will get you trombone somehow. I don't know how, but somehow.
Somehow. Who knows?
That makes perfect sense. That would solve barrels to DDK roll, NPK roll, or DDK roll key 8, if that's Peanut there. Well, then I guess Peanut has to be needed for key 8 somehow, but maybe that's for... It's for the shipyard. It's for the shipyard. We're good.
Yeah. I didn't see, what level is Aztec? Is it 6 or 7?
Level 7 is Galleon.
Level 7 is Galleon, got it.
This is a level 6, but we probably just need more GBs to get into level 7, so...
Yeah. Well, I knew that we got a red slam, so I didn't know if we were just instantly just going.
My rookie picks up his feather bow, and he's got to be like, okay, what do I do with that? I could have had this ages ago. Oh no. That's not a great feeling, but...
Oh, no. Yeah.
What can you do? You just press on. Good luck. Oh, you know what? Ugly scenario. It could be blast in the treasure room, and then Monkey Port in the tree. That could be kind of ugly. And then we're still kind of short on a guitar. But you can always get the Helm hint for guitar, so... And you can get the Helm hint for Monkey Port. Really, our big problem is blast and Peanut. And I feel like we have enough help for both of those.
Yep.
I didn't get a good look at the Peanut cage in main aisles. There's got to be a third thing in the main aisles.
It's a GB.
Oh, it's just a GB. Okay. So then it has to be the trombone or the triangle pad.
Yeah.
There's actually nothing else it could be. That has to be the third potion in main aisles. The triangle pad.
Yep.
I want to see that real bad. Best lead for blast? Could be something else in the castle surroundings. That's a bit of a reach, but what could it be? Actually, nothing. I think we're out of options. I think that hint has to be pointed at the thing in the tree. Last hint: Creme Isle, Key 8, Diddy, Lanky K roll. That would be diving.
Witnessing pineapples being shot at Donkey Kong bear balloons.
Very nice, very nice.
It's rough.
Really diving on the path to all this stuff. It was Diddy's medal, right? In Japes. So I think
Jape?
Yeah.
Yes.
And that is locked by diving or Peanut. So if diving locks Peanut, then diving is on the path to that medal, so that tracks.
Okay.
That's really mean, but that is what it is.
I did not realize Diddy's medal and Jace was a Peanut locked thing.
Yeah, I got the calculator.
Or not Peanut.
Look, I didn't know that either until I looked at the calculator, so... That's kind of ugly.
What? Yuck.
Eesh. Yeah, I did get all the hints. I think I got them all, actually. Okay, hang on. Yeah, Pyroki's looking at what the hint that I thought I missed that I didn't, so we're good. I didn't miss a hint. I'm a genius.
Nice.
Thank you. Word myself. Put the medal on. Thank you. Don't ask me what color potions are. Could be Diddy side of the treasure room, could be Lanky side of the treasure room. Both Spring and Balloon were pretty easy to find. Balloon, I think, was a factory metal. Oh no, Balloon was Punch Lock. It was the ferry in Factory Lobby. Diving would be on the path to that Diddy Metal and Japes. So that last hint, the 50 GB hint, is Crime Isle, the Key 8, Diddy K roll, the Lanky K roll. That is looking at diving, which points you to the Diddy Metal and Japes that got you barrels. And then it's barrels to whatever I think is on the triangle pad. I want to see that triangle pad real bad. And the longer Charles puts this off, I think the worse off he is. I think he needs to check this really soon. Otherwise, he's leaving an opportunity. He's leaving an opportunity for Pyroki to finish up his clear, catch up, and correctly analyze the information and solve the seed.
Wasn't Coconut hinted towards?
Coconut was hinted way the Horde. That's all we got.
That's all?
It's a little unfortunate, but yeah, that's it. What do you suppose we need Super Duper for, though? We definitely need a second slam for something. Could be not likely to be something in this lobby. I think it can't be, actually. Yeah, it's Super Duper, but not mini. So the two-door ship is a pretty strong contender here. Could be the Lighthouse. Also a possibility, maybe the Lighthouse has a guitar.
Peanuts? Or do we know where that is?
We don't know where Peanuts is. That's a big problem. I'm thinking Peanuts is the main aisle check. I'm thinking Peanuts is the triangle pad. And I think Pyroki just got his Japes Metals hint too, off the 36 pack, so I think he is likely to turn around to Japes, go get his barrels, and then maybe he can use barrels immediately to good use. If he runs to Peanuts immediately, that puts him in an excellent shape.
Yeah.
It's in Helm Lobby.
Then he just has to close the difference of GBs.
Forgot about Helm Lobby. What's in Helm Lobby? Maybe that's Blast? That could be Blast.
Oh, shoot.
That could be Blast with Guitar in the tree. We need Monkey Port to get up there, but... Speaking of Monkey Port, where's Monkey Port? Monkey Port's probably in the treasure room, then?
It can get hinted.
Right. It's gotta turn up, right? But... Oh, boy. I think there's enough stuff floating around that we know we need, and enough Way of the Horde location, enough hinted locations.
Rare coin?
It will be fine.
Cannot believe we're not buying coins. For shame.
Money's on sale? What? Unbelievable. Oh, what's in the anthill? Can we get a bean in here? That's what this seed needs. This seed needs a random bean. Worth noting, if I do my math right, and I always do my math right, Charles has 64 GBs. He has 57 and 8 blueprints. He is at 65 even. He's good to go for Helm. So all he has to do is solve the seed. He's got to solve his hints and figure the rest out.
Your math is right, so.
Thank you, thank you. World-renowned math. Sometimes in the anthill, if you don't take like a step forward, the guy in the back doesn't load, so you have to like get a little bit closer, and then he like remembers that, oh, I'm supposed to be dead because the instrument just played, and then he just dies.
It's a rope out there for him, don't worry about it.
And Pyroki's headed to Japes. He's gonna go scoop up that metal, that's super important. Okay. Okay, here we go, Charles. You're running right by this. I beg you, check this instrument pad. I beg you. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I think this is Peanuts.
It's for sure something.
Okay, it's red.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Here we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
There we go.
Life is good. So Peanuts, you run Peanuts down to Galleon, you head into the shipyard, you run into the treasure room, you go get Monkey Port, you head to Helm, you get in the Helm lobby, you go get, I guess, Trombone or Blast.
Right?
I think it has to be Trombone. And then, where's Blast? Blast is... Maybe Blast isn't... No, not Blast in the treasure room.
We can't get into Helm lobby yet because we don't have a Monkey Port.
Right, but I'm thinking we're gonna get Monkey Port here in the treasure room.
In the treasure room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't used Super Duper yet, actually.
Yeah, like, I would make sure to check the Super Duper checks. Because there's like 3 of them, right? That's it?
He's raising the water. This is very respectable. Getting into the on-guard star with lowered water is very annoying, so he's just doing this. Because it's cooler this way.
Cooler. Isn't it cooler to make a cool jump for cool guys?
That's a tough question. I don't know.
You know? We're gonna get to see the 3rd melon again.
Oh, classic.
Everyone's favorite item.
Girls reconsidering not hitting the slam switches. This is very smart, very smart. I'm sure you check these. And Trombone being Helm? No. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Depending on where Monkey Port is, but I'm pretty sure it can't be. It would be very surprising for it to not to be in Helm. I think it can't be, because if Monkey Port is the thing that's hinted in the treasure room, Monkey Port is only on the path to Key 8. And if Trombone were in Helm, then it would also have to be on the path to Lanky K-Roll. So I'm pretty sure it's impossible for Trombone to be in Helm. Pretty sure. You can get the hint for Helm. You can get the hint for Trombone in Helm, so that's a lot of help. That's really good. Like, we're at the point where, like, the last scary item in this seed is Baboon Blast. We have no idea where Blast is, and it won't be able to be hinted easily, so... You just need to find that guy and hope you just need to hope you find that guy. Best bet, I think, is Helm Lobby. You get Blast there, and then you hit into the tree for Guitar, and then you're good to beat Helm.
Did we skip checking Lighthouse, by the way?
I think so. He did skip it. That's kind of crazy, but we got the potion in here in this 2-door ship, so is this our Blast?
No.
Show me Blast? Send me to the moon? Why do we need Blast? We have the fairy hinted. We have the castle tree fairy hinted. I don't think the hive is likely to turn up anything. Mini Monkey isn't going to be on the path to anything helpful yet, so... It is good CBs, though, but unfortunately it's not Tiny's Metal that Pyroki's looking for. I think this scene kind of boils down to, this is a, check your Isles checks, people. I think Charles could have saved a fair bit of time if he had just checked his Isles checks just whenever he was in Isles. Just like, yep, I have access to this Isles check, I'm gonna loop around and do it. Regardless of whether it's hinted or not, and it's very well hinted. Okay, Trombone is here. This also makes sense. That means Peanut locks Trombone, which means Peanut is on the path to Lanky K-Roll. This tracks.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we put Blast in Helm Lobby. And then, so Monkey Port in the treasure room, Blast in Helm Lobby, Guitar in the tree, and we're done?
Yes.
Surely it's just that simple. Surely.
Yeah. There's no way we get Blast and then, like, need Gorilla Grab or anything.
Right. No way. Right. This is the funny. The funny bit is when you, like, get to your last way, the Horde thing in the chain, and it turns up to be, like, the Bean or something, and you're like, and just short circuit.
But, like, what if we got to play classic DK Arcade tonight? It's out of nowhere.
Blast in the treasure room. Okay, sure, we'll take it. And we go Monkey Port in Castle Tree, and then we get Guitar in Helm Lobby.
Dang.
We're good.
I can still hold out hope for Gorilla Grab, but yeah.
Surely. Yeah, Grab. I mean, at any point, Grab could just turn up and just be like, no, good arcade. See ya, bud.
Arcade.
Taking a left
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Straight to arcade jail. hard left off the rails into the ditch. I kind of like skipping the lighthouse. It sounds insane considering there's like 3 super duper slam checks in Galleon and he skipped one of them, but
I mean, it worked out.
Well, okay, that it worked out is not really relevant here because like if it didn't work out, then we would be roasting
just
him
go
for
back,
it.
yeah,
or we'd be roasting him for it. But I think the reason why it was correct was that Peanut was hinted, and so it makes more sense for just it to be something in the shipyard instead.
Yeah.
And on top of that, there's just so much going on in these races. Like, there's a lot of stress when you're coming to the end of the seed and you're kind of like expected to have solved the seed at this point. It's just like, I need to know what the solution is. I need to have the solution in mind right now, or my opponent does and I will lose. There's a lot of pressure on that at the end of the race. And it could very easily be that he just like forgot about slams until he was opening the shipyard gate, passed those 2 slam switches and was like, oh, I should hit these, huh? And that can happen. That can happen. It's brutal out here. No mercy in DK64 Randomizer.com, where the Blitz qualifier is like 50 people in it. It's indeed monkey port in the tree. Life is good. Life is good.
All right.
All right, one more piece of Exodia.
Now we go up?
One more piece of Exodia. We go up?
We go check out that minigame, and we get our Gorilla Grab.
No!
Or we could get like oranges and then go on a whole another cruise chase.
Oh boy. Well, I mean, there wouldn't be that many checks. There would be exactly 1 actually, so that's kind of convenient. Strong Kong? Oh, don't do Strong Kong. Don't do him like that, man. Oh man. Oh no.
No, that's not fun.
Chief, what do you even do with Strong Kong? You go to the Llama Temple? That would be some savagery. Barrel throwing on it. I think that was the last medal that Pyroki checked, which is just brutal. And he's running right to the main aisle check, so he's on the right track for sure. He's just behind on GBs at this point, and just kind of behind on progression otherwise. Charles just got off to a blazing start, had all the info, and just kind of pressed the lead, and had enough of a buffer that missing Peanut for a while wasn't even all that bad for him. Okay, here's guitar. Right? Come on. Early.
There's like 3 other vials.
3 whole other vials. Wowie.
Think about the content.
Look, it's not Sprint, we know that.
Yeah, we know that. So, well, like it could be yellow.
That would be brutal. It wouldn't be that bad. It would just be like truly obnoxious. It's the kind of like extra cherry on top stress on a seed that you would just prefer not to happen, right? I would just prefer that.
Whenever you're at the end of the seed like this and you get one of the seeds that go, wow, check out this Gorilla Grab at the end of your seed, and you're like, really?
Yeah, you got hit with the like 80-mile-an-hour brain destroyer curveball of an item, and you're like, okay. Okay. It's just guitar. We're good. Oh, exhale. All right, you're in go mode. Go, 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 go. No curveballs today.
Now I forget. I forget. This is me being bad at season 3. Did we end up having Beaver Bother? Is Beaver Bother a possibility?
There are no Beaver Bothers. Nor could there even be Beaver Bother and Helm. Beaver Bother is actually explicitly excluded from Helm, so...
Oh.
Yeah. Mercifully, you will not have to deal with it.
I can't believe this, dude.
It's for the best. Look, I'm not about to hear like reports of players just like getting brickwalled in Helm for 20 minutes because they couldn't beat Beaver Bother, because that vanilla Beaver Bother is absolutely savage out here. The fixed version is very nice. I like the fixed version.
Listen, we should just give like the claptrap like a hook, and then like you can just like fish the beavers.
Huh.
Be a more fun solution than just screaming at them the whole time.
Why don't we just give him a coconut gun? Just brrr.
Just blast.
Full auto. What,
I don't
lose?
know. I see any like donut stage in any video game, and my brain goes, I need to put whatever is there into that pit.
I do like your cook though. A grappling hook would actually go kind of crazy. Give him the old get over here and drag him into the pit. That would be kind of slick, actually. It would definitely be better. I think that'd be a better game. Probably also way more complicated to code, so that's why it's never happening. But you know, here we are.
No. I'm here to add more stress to the dev team.
Well, we know. We know.
Guys, listen, how about we just have all the custom locations turned on? I think that would be great competitively.
Alright, well, you're not going to stress the dev team out with that. You're going to stress every single player out with that when they get hit with the brain destroyer. When they get hit with the brain destroyer dirt patch under K1Z.
Man, I sure do love my melon crate located in the middle of this lava pool.
Oh, that's a good one too. the melon crate of the dirt patch that could just be on some lava. We get a little Rambi Arena action. Here's something new to Season 3. A little Rambi Arena.
Oh.
Normally this is like a little bonus.
It's
like a bonus game on the main menu, but in Season 3 you can just pull this guy out in a minigame. You get 100 points and you get out.
I like both the Rambi and On Guard games. They're really fun. They feel a lot more involved than a couple of like barrel games that we get.
It's really funny when you talk to the people who didn't actually play the vanilla game as a kid and just played the rando, and they're like, "What the heck is this game? I've never seen this before."
I mean, I had seen it. I don't know. I'm in the weird boat to where I'm like, I definitely played this as a kid, but
But you got slain by, oh, pick your poison. Was it Kaizo Beavers? Was it Arcade Round 2? Was it Jetpack? Pick a race.
Yeah. my 8-year-old brain was like, Beetle Race appears, and it was just like, And now I do Beetle Race, and I'm like, wow, I hold forward, and that is my entire strategy.
Oh, now we're cooking the multiplayer maps, Jacob. Yes, please. I lived on the multiplayer maps. Oh my god.
Dude, my first time playing DK64 multiplayer, I learned that you can swim through the walls, and also phase walk through the walls.
You're playing with friends.
Go into the void.
Are you telling me you're playing with friends and they're phase walking through, or they're phase swimming through walls on you?
Yes, this is what happened,
Bro, you got savage friends, man. Oh my god, they are out here. Oh, it's Connor! Oh my god.
Yeah, so fun fact also, if you void out during multiplayer, it does not kill you, it just resets your health and respawns you. Wow. So, yeah.
Wow. Holy smokes, and you thought Oddjob was bad. Good grief.
We, basically soft-locked the game. Oh, we're in the K Rule.
K Rule. And mind you, Pyroki, I'm pretty sure, is on the path to top the seed off. He's getting his trombone right now, and he goes to run and get his blast in the treasure room, then he goes to get his monkey port, then he goes to get his guitar, and he's chilling. He just has to get more GBs. So, really, it's just a matter of pace. Charles's pace was just excellent. Right spot at the right time to just keep progressing the seed forward. I mean, he's sitting in K Rule, I mean... You're sitting in K Rule sub 130. You gotta be a pretty happy camper here, but you never can be too sure.
Yeah, no, that is good stuff.
You never can be too sure.
Some of these times coming out of Season 3, I swear it's crazy.
You're fast.
I remember back whenever it was like, man, we got a sub 2? That's nuts!
Yeah, sub 2 is like the dream in Season 2. It's like we got good, and it was like you kind of needed to get a sub 2 to win a race. And then it became, and then it just kept going. We kept getting good, man!
I cannot believe how fast this game has gotten.
It got so fast! Well, some settings help. Not having to run around to hint doors probably saves at least 5 to 10 minutes on every seed. Maybe probably like 5 minutes conservatively. Well, okay, 5 minutes generously. It saves you like 5 minutes on every seed. So if you just like knock 5 minutes off the fastest Season 2 time, it kind of fits on how fast these Season 3 seeds are going. And
my Season 3 experience has been my brain getting absolutely annihilated by realizing I've needed 45 bananas for medals every single seed.
Oh.
So it had the desired effect on at least one runner.
It is definitely the seismic upheaval to end all upheavals in the season. The thing of beauty. We'll get to the CLO Brain Destroyers in time, I'm sure. Soon enough. Soon enough. That's a tiny face for Charles. He's, chilling. Chilling. And he's got, what, a Diddy phase and a Lanky phase to go. 2 phases? Not too bad. Final boss of Archipelago? Oh no. I mean, that's just its own beast. You could... It's like an infinitely... It's like trying to call the final boss some sort of infinite scaling monster. It just...
Love... Any time that you go into, like, Archipelago, people think... I have seen people be like, dude, this Donkey Kong would be in insane amounts of checks, because apparently Archipelago players think that every colored banana should for some reason be a check.
Yeah. I've heard that one before. That's,
I'm like...
It's a little bit out there.
I'm like, guys,
It's a lot of it out there. I
just can't wait if that ever happens. I can't wait to witness how annoyed other players will be by Donkey Kong 64 sends 300 checks within like 2 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to settle for what we got. All right, team. Let's first off, we get an Archipelago, proper clean implementation.
Yeah, we need that.
We'll get there first, and then we get spicy. Not that we get crazy. Not that this game isn't spicy enough as it is. Let's be honest, this game is ridiculous. In what other game can you find a bean in a Kong cage in Jungle Japes? Like, it's just like unbelievable. No other game can do this. Greatest randomizer of all time. It just clears. It just clears.
Yeah, like very much. It's crazy. I've played so many randos at this point, and none of them have topped DK64.
Crazy. The bean action on so many of the randos is just truly lacking. Like, sure, OT has magic beans, but like, come on, like, what kind of beans are we? That's it. Just magic beans. We've got the bean, the single bean. But that's a wrap on this seed. Charles takes first place with a GG with a 1:31.12.
Wow.
Great time on this seed. Took this one to the limit.
We never cursed the seed.
No, we didn't.
The seed was never cursed.
Very fast. Fast, jet, perfect. Thing of beauty. Alright, we'll go see if we can pull him in for an interview in a bit. Go track him down. And he's ready to chat. Let's go pull him in. Charles, congratulations! You won. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. It's pretty hard on peanuts, but otherwise it was pretty good.
Yeah, peanuts was a little bit of a rocky spot for you, but otherwise things turned out real nice for you. Wouldn't you say?
Well, the reason I didn't go there was because I saw free potions from main aisles. I brought up 2, and then I brought up main aisles shop for 1, so I thought I had 3 already. So that's why I so I didn't go there.
that
But yeah,
would make sense.
triangle and barrels is a weird mix. Otherwise,
Yeah, and all the permutations of trying to solve the seed, it was like, okay, it just has to be the boulder in main Isles, and it was like, all right, he'll get there when he gets there, I guess. He'll remember it. Next time he goes to Isles, he'll get it, and then you go to Isles and run off, and it's like, well, hang on.
I was considering boss as well, since there was one potion. Maybe there was peanuts there? Nah. But nah.
And Pyroki has looked at the race time and is thrown in the towel. He is essentially in go mode. He just got to turn in some blueprints, pick up his guitar here, and he's off to the races. But just with a few GBs to go, he's just like, you know what? GG. That was well done seed. We'll go pull him in a second. One moment. Grab him. Pyroki, hello. How you doing? You just gotta unmute yourself and you're chilling.
I'll had to unmute my mic.
There you go.
And unmute everything.
Yeah, well, I've been there. GG though. This is
Yeah, GG Charles.
GG Pyro.
Just kind of gonna do this last bit, see if I understand how this ends, because I saw he finished.
Yeah, it is about what you expect it to be. It all kind of worked out in the end.
Oh, guitar?
Oh yeah. Running out of things for it to be honest. Charles, you did not see the Mad Jack that had a rank stand sprint. That was a bit of a tragedy.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Hey, I was happy to do Mad Jack. I just was all like, this could be Mad Jack, we'll just go for it.
I think it made sense to do at the time, I think. You didn't have enough lanky phase hints, and it was like, oh, this could just be trombone. But
Yeah, I didn't really have any hint, but you know, it was first 3 levels, you never know, could be something really good at that point.
And it could be something that like leads you to barrels or something. Even.
Yeah, that's kind of how I saw that ending right there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Guitar and Helm lobby. That Helm lobby hint was a hearty jump scare.
Yeah, I thought that's where Blast was gonna end up being.
Yeah, it kind of turned into that, where it's like there's 3 locations left, and you're looking for 3 items. You're looking for guitar, trombone, blast, or it's like monkey port, guitar.
Yeah, probably another 10 minutes I would have been finished, but I'm good where I'm at.
GBs to go. Scene to solve. Well done. Still a reasonable time on the way. This is definitely a quick one though, as things accelerated forward, and a start of Japes Castle Factory felt real fast. You guys got off the races on GBs like crazy.
Yeah, then when I was after the last few, that it just wanted to give me a bunch of junk items. I was like, man.
Tricky business.
Yeah.
Monster it is.
So when was your, at some point you guys kept sticking around in the first 3 levels before heading to caves, you go get Tiny, or you go get Donkey. Was there any, like, sort of rationale in that? What were you guys thinking about? At what point was the commit to get Donkey worth it? Charles,
for me, it was primarily... Well, first I needed those GBs, but then there were a couple other really quick checks I was, like, right by. I was all like, I might as well grab them.
I kind of tunnel vision on the start, basic moves, barrels, those kind of stuff. So I tend to stay a lot in the first 3 levels. And yeah, looking back, it was a big mistake not going for DK earlier.
It could have helped. It's not hard. It's hard to say, right? Because barrels actually turned out to be super important. Sticking out in the first 3 levels kind of like cleaned things up, and it wasn't until you actually got your Japes metal hint that was like, oh, well, that's where barrels is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that there was a lanky hint, I think, by that point. So, but I was all like, I'll get another hint. He'll be fine.
Yeah, your lanky K roll phase hints were kind of mean. I don't know how many you guys. I don't know if you guys pieced together the diving hint. So Kremile on the path to key 8, lanky K roll, Diddy K roll. That's diving, and diving locks your Japes Diddy metal because that was barrels, and barrels locked peanuts. And to get the Japes Diddy metal, you need either diving or peanuts.
I did not think of that.
yeah, that's an ugly one.
I just thought it was gonna be in the stuff in the gathering. But I did not read that as barrels. No.
It's the kind
I
of
didn't
thing.
realize.
If it works, it works.
Oh. From Alpathy. Yeah, I don't even think I looked at that hint. Now I'm looking at this again.
Yeah, that's a really cheeky one, because you also found, I think, Spring there, and your Monkey Port ended up on the Gold Tower, so maybe that could bait you into thinking Spring, but no, that's just diving. That son of a gun. Alright, wow. And a seed so fast? And a beauty. You love to see these quick seeds that kind of power you through. You'd love every seed to kind of look something like this in Season 3 that isn't super ugly. You start with a slam, you'll love to see that. You don't have to worry about slam casinos, even though you ended up needing the other one anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
It was directly hinted, it's fine.
Yeah, everything's directly hinted, or... you kind of got to do some number crunching to figure out what the right order of operations was on some of these things, but...
Yeah.
It all works out in the wash. It all works out, it's fine. Freaking Rye over here keep trying to manifest grab. Is it just like an intervening move? Just like, oh, let's just like slot a grab in here and send them to arcade, and then they can go back to their regularly scheduled programming. Let's put grab in Helm lobby, and then we'll send them to the arcade.
Listen, I was just there to try and help. I was trying to help Twitch chat get more DK.
I was supposed to say help who exactly?
I'll be clear. First thing I would have checked if that was grab would have actually been Forest Mills, not there, not the arcade.
Mills makes sense. Mills makes sense. That's two checks, not one. Love that.
Yeah.
Ace Factory has 2 checks too, but I don't know. You could split hairs for ages on that one.
Is it 2 checks for lever in there anymore? Because they got the crown's not being in the pool. Am I missing one in my head?
The levers and the kegs is also logically wants you to turn the conveyor belt on.
I thought you were saying there were 2 and 4.
Factory two in factory, yeah. You're right. Crowns are gone. Never mind. There's just one. I made that up.
Yeah. Although I guess if you count the lobby,
that's clearly what I meant. We're gonna go with that. Yep.
Yeah.
Rock makes no mistakes here.
Correct.
Saved.
Good answer. And now it's time to segue out. Just hide the shame. Let's go. Dip. Thanks for watching, team. Charles, congratulations. You advanced further in the tourney. You enter the top 8. Round 2 of the Blitz Tournament. Quarterfinals. 3 to go. You just win 3 matches and you win the whole thing. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
There you go. Pyroki, a shame that's the end of the line, but a great qualifier and a good race here. So,
hey, I'm just happy I got to be on a restream, got to qualify for main bracket. Like, this was huge for me.
Oh yeah, and the tourneys are not stopping anytime soon. The big Season 3 tourney coming up in a soonish month or 2. I don't know, something like that. I'm not sure on the schedule. We'll see you then. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And for all our other viewers, thanks for watching. If you're watching on the YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. If you're still here, I don't know how long people stick around for. Do they stick around for all our yapping? I hope so. We're pretty good at it, I hope. Thanks for watching, again. You're here on Twitch. Hey, you're pretty cool too. Slam that follow button. And if you want to catch more live events, you want to be down on the Discord, discord.dk64randomizer.com, to catch when we schedule our events like 24 hours in advance, because we do things on the fly like that because we're built different. And you can catch them live, and you can see these races live and be like, well, that's crazy. Live action, DK64randomizer.com. Keep an eye on the category throughout the whole week, as there are races going on like almost non-stop to get through the Blitz. But that said, happy y'all are here today. We're going to send y'all off to another Blitz match that's going on. We're going to send y'all off to the king himself. The king of Yami Makai. He is in a Blitz match right now. That is another round 1 Blitz match that has started just now. We'll ship y'all off that way. Wish him the best of luck in his match and in the rest of the tourney, as we wish you all a great day. Thanks for watching, team. See, it's been fun. Catch y'all on the next one. Mornin.